Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and to anyone that is new here, hi, my name is Christy. I'm a personal stylist that helps women rise to their highest and best selves through style. Now today we are going to be doing a favorites video. It has been such a long time since I did one last, and there are so many things that I have been enjoying that I wanted to share with you, so that's what we're doing today. Now I just want to say I'm not in my normal setup. Sean and I are doing some things in the background, and I've had some projects that have had me shift things a little bit, if you will. So if it sounds a bit echoey where I am, I'm so sorry. Please know that it is temporary, and we will be back to normal, crisper audio very shortly. Now I wanted to start off with a fashion favorite, because of course this is mostly a fashion-based channel. So one thing that I have been really enjoying is this Veronica beard cropped denim jacket. First of all, I love that this is a light denim. It's perfect for the spring, summertime. And what I love most that made me pull the trigger on this jacket is the fact that it's a cropped jacket that has no fraying on it. It's fairly classic that way, but I just find that the cropped length is a little bit more flattering on my silhouette. I wanted something that cut around the small of my waist rather than having it pull the eye down further to the top of my hip line. Just personal preference, but I've been trying to scour for one for quite some time now, and I finally found this one. And what I love most about it is it's also got these great 80s puffy sleeves, which I think is a really fun twist to this outfit. I love finding pieces that have a classic cut, but a little bit of a funky twist. So this really checked those boxes for me. I love it so much. Veronica Beard makes really beautiful pieces as well. So yes, it's definitely more of an investment denim jacket, but I can see myself using and loving this piece for years to come. And it has gotten so much wear already in my closet. Now, another item that I have been loving this month is probably gonna come as no shock because I feel like it's been everywhere in social media, and that is the book Untamed by Glennon Doyle. Oh my God. If you want to read a good book this summer, please go buy this book. It is excellent. Normally, I'm someone that wants to whip through books really quickly, especially if I'm enjoying it. I tend to find myself absorbing it as fast as possible because I just can't get enough. With this one, I've been wanting to do the same thing, but she has so many good, truthful things in this book that you just want to savor and slow down with and think about. It's just a delicious, yummy book on unleashing your inner self, being true to who you are. You hear, of course, about her story as well. It is just so empowering, and I have loved every single page of this book. I'm not even quite done. That's how much I've been trying to savoring it. I'm about 3/4 of the way finished. And like I said, I've been wanting to just savor it slowly. So I love having it with a cup of coffee in the morning and just reading it whenever I get a moment. I just love her voice, and you can just, oh yes, just go read the book, go read the book, go read the book. It's so good. Now, another fashion splurge for me during this COVID period, I guess, if you will, was a pair of sandals. If any of you have been following my channel for quite some time, you know that I had the brown sort of leather braided sandals for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And at the end of last summer, they literally snapped in half. I'd worn them to death. And again, if you follow me for some time, you know that I tend to try some pieces that I'm eyeing in more of an inexpensive form, whether it's fast fashion or if I happen to thrift something. And so when I finished off the Zara sandals, I finally took the plunge and got these Ysl Sandals. I actually picked them up in white as well. So yes, I know that's a major splurge to get 2 of them. But I am someone that really likes to invest in my footwear once I know there's something that I really love and I'm going to get a heavy rotation and use out of it. And I have been wearing these to death already, especially because I had, again, if you guys don't listen to my podcast, I had sprained my foot recently and broken one of my toes. So there's not very many footwear options I've been able to wear recently just because my foot's been incredibly sore. But these have been so comfortable to wear. They feel like butter. They wear in really well. And I know I'm going to continue wearing these to death through the summertime. And I just love them. I feel like these are a really beautiful classic sandal. They'll go with everything. And that's why I scooped it up in white as well. Those are my 2 neutrals that I have running through my closet. And it's not too much of a square toe, so I also really like that because I'm not quite fully in the square toe thing. But I'm so pleased with these, and they are very, very comfortable. And on that note, I will have another video on a haul for some summer goodies that I found, so I'll be sharing that with all of you very soon also. Now, another favorite of mine that is not a new favorite, but comes around for me every spring, summertime, is a rosé. Now, this is by Featherstone. This is a Canadian winery that is in, is it Beamsville? And I freaking love this rosé. It is excellent. It is a little bit more full-bodied in contrast to some of the lighter rosés that you can get, which I like because when they're too watered down, I don't personally like that for rosé. So this one's a little bit on the heavier side for a rosé, if you will, but it's still got that beautiful sweetness that rosés are known for. It's crisp. I love that it's Canadian and local. And this is just such a favorite of mine. I constantly reach for this brand over and over again. Some of their other wines are spectacular as well. So if you're Canadian or if you're able to order this online, because I do know they offer shipping online as well, highly suggest trying this out. You will not regret it. This is by far my favorite summer wine. Now, another favorite of mine, it's a shameless plug at the same time, is my podcast. For those of you that don't know, I launched a podcast recently and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying talking to all of you in that format, getting to deeper dive into how personal development and style really intertwine with one another, how it really helps you step into your next level woman. It's been a really fun project for me to start. I've been wanting to do a podcast for ages and finally pulled the trigger on it. So if you haven't listened to my podcast yet, or you're curious about it, I will leave the link for the show down below. Now, another favorite of mine is an accessory. I have been using scarves to death recently, partially because in Ontario, a lot of us have not gone into stage 2 yet where hair salons and whatnot can be open. So I am very much missing my hairdresser at the moment. And to somewhat hide the roots, although to be honest, I'm kind of giving up at this point as well. But to hide my roots, a lot of the time I've been playing with scarves. And so I've been using bandeau scarves. I have colorful scarves in my collection as well. And I've been doing lots of different creative tying methods in my buns that I make, or I have been just wrapping them around my head, or yeah, just exploring like different creative methods to use scarves in my hair to like hide my roots and just play with that a little bit, because it's been a while since I've done that. I didn't do that at all in the fall winter time, and I have been really having fun getting creative with that and seeing and exploring the different ways that I might be able to play with scarves in my hair. And these are just such a fun thing to play with in the summertime anyway, I think. If you guys hadn't seen on my Instagram, for those of you that don't follow me there, why not? But I had actually showed a way to tie a large scarf into more of a kimono for the summertime as well, which I thought was really fun. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can check it out on my Instagram IGTV. But scarves, major love affair at the moment. And then by far the most important favorite of them all is my beautiful puppy, Charlie, our newest family member that you guys would have seen in one of my vlogs just before all the COVID craziness really came to be like as big as it was. Sean and I had picked him up just beforehand. He just had a summer haircut today, so that's why his hair is so short. But we've just been absolutely loving having a fur baby in our home again after our others had passed away because they were elderly and then they got sick. And yeah, it just, you know, animals, they are for us, our kids, because we don't plan on having any. And we just really love having them in our home. So having Charlie with us has just been such an absolute joy and pleasure. He keeps us laughing all the time. And he's just such a sweet, cuddly little guy. And has just brought so much love to us both. We love having him around, right, my guy? Yeah. So I'll have another vlog soon for you guys so you can see more of Charlie, because I know a lot of you have been asking, especially on Instagram, how he's doing, because I share a lot of him over there too. But yes, he's my major favorite, of course, out of everything else. Just brings me so much joy. Anyway, my angels, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that little red subscribe button down below. And other than that, my angels, I'm sending you all the love to the moon and back, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye, guys.